the glass rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Now, multi-talented swingman Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Smart against Van Vliet. Siakam looking around. Clock at 6. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Shoots over Brown. Van Vliet can't get it to go. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
The kick out to Tatum. Williams dishes to Brown. Good.
Brown's coach once told him you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
Now here's Van Vliet. Williams with the steal. Brown the pass to Tatum. Lets it go from 14. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Van Vliet left side. On the wing, Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Come get it, come get it.
Poke loose. Outside Tatum. For the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is so quick at moving to the hoop after the screen. Just awesome mobility rolling to the basket.
Tatum down low. Covered by Barnes. Horford no luck.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Horford.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. So it's the Celtics now. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Brogdon outside. Here's White. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And Toronto turns it over again. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. White dishes to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now here's White. Brogdon outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Williams. So the wing on the left. Here's Hauser. No good. Shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. Pirtle inside. The shot's good. Pirtle's got 6.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Raptors. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Celtics, Muscala is out there with Williams. Then it's White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3. So the Celtics called timeout there first. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Tatum against Barnes. Tatum's shot is off. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Raptors leading by 4. Inside, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Smart against Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Celtics now. Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. Now Brown. It's hauled in by Trent.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Achua with it. Williams picks him up.
Achua. That's his first personal foul.
Celtics trail by 6. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Now, here is Young. Barton, wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Smart passes to Brown. Smart on the wing. Boston again missing. Raptors leading by 6. Now Young. No points in the game yet for him. It's deflected. And it's Trent in the corner. Passes it to Achua. Williams with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Horford. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Smart. Brown the pass to Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Fires the 3. Boston again missing.
And well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
Here's Banton, guarded by Smart. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Here's Young. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint, it's tipped. We've got 1:18 left here in the second. Young passes to Banton. The kick out to Barton. And it's Young at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. It's Trent on the wing. Puts one up from 19. That one a little long.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Horford finds Williams. Trent against Tatum. Young outside. Achua in the corner. And the Raptors miss again. Celtics trail by 6. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Brown missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Young. The kick out to Barton. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line,
Barnes hits them both. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Smart. Brown kicks to Smart. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You gotta like what Jakob Poeltl has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Poeltl in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Smart. Outside, Horford. Back to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. From deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Pass to Poeltl. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. The Celtics on offense. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. Off target from 3-point range. Raptors leading by 7. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Smart. Siakam inside. Working on Williams. Here's Tatum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Boston making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Over in the corner, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Williams. Back to Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. Brogdon outside. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Stolen by Van Vliet. And they're pushing it up. And a wide open look for Siakam. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Brown with the bounce pass. Horford finds Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors leading by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And when Pirtle gets into a groove, he demands the ball. He's incredibly dangerous when he has the hot hand.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And so it's Boston with it. Left side, Williams kicks it to White. Pass to Williams. Pirtle with the steal. Van Vliet wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And stolen by Siakam. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Brogdon. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. White and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Now, here's Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Siakam passes to Pirtle. Over Muscala. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
No good on the second free throw. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. 7-point differential. Out to White. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes outside. Siakam outside. Van Vliet on the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Siakam. A shot that time, not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And Boston has possession. They trail by 7. And the pass to Brown. Horford has a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 5 points so far.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Trent. Williams with the block. Smart passes to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trent with it. Brown on him. Here's Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Toronto, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
And here's Smart. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Toronto ahead. They're up by 3. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And here's the break. And Williams slams it in.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. To the left wing. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Tatum. Van Vliet outside. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the middle to take the lead. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Tatum kicks to Brown. Smart against Van Vliet. Back to Smart. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Jacks up a 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Siakam passes to Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. Passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Here's Smart. Offline with his 3. Raptors trail by 3. Pirtle finds Van Vliet. Back to Pirtle. And it's blocked. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. Over Siakam. Horford no luck. Horford's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
At the line for your Raptors.
He hits both from the strike.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Smart kicks to Brown. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum finds Horford. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Van Vliet passes to Purdy. Siakam against Horford. And there's the feed to Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Dishes it to Pirtle. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Horford leading the charge. Brown outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Siakam hits them both.
And Siakam wants to be the guy for this team, especially in these types of high-pressure situations.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Left side, Brown. Barnes against Tatum. The pass to Horford. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Smart. Off on that one. So we see Boston get the win here. They seem to relish their role. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This
And so off the tip, it's Miami. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Basket counts.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Van Vliet outside. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And Miami has possession. About a minute into this first quarter. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
Van Vliet with it. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Hurdle with the ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Barnes. To the inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Anunoby. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Siakam pulls down the board.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, probably got to think about it.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Martin. Right wing. Clock at 6. Butler on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. It's a 6-point game. Pass to Lowry. Back to Martin. Here's Hero. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Up top, Anunoby. Van Vliet left side. The three from Barnes. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Now here's Hero. That one doesn't drop. Siakam outside. Martin against Barnes. And here's Siakam for three. The kick out to Van Vliet. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. Siakam outside. Van Vliet on the wing. And the Raptors miss again. Miami trailing. Here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Launches it. The Heat rebound. Hero outside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Martin. Siakam, no good. Lowry against Van Vliet. Now Butler. Hero for three. Doesn't go for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Raptors out in front. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Oladipo in at the one. Oladipo on the wing. Hero finds Martin. And here's Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Martin against Siakam. To the paint. Here's Benton. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
Martin misses.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Benton. The three. Gets the three ball to go.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Back to Oladipo. The three. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Butler with a steal. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. Barton, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Trent in for Anunoby. Yurtseven's checked in for Miami. Kevin Love comes in for Martin. And Oladipo drops them both. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Barton, the pass to Achua. Trent outside. Barton right side. Pass to Achua. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Here's Banton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
There's a screen by Love. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. A minute 58 left in the second period. Banton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Love against Young. Here's Hero. Here's Yurtseven. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Barton out to the wing. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Strus, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And here's Oladipo. Yurtseven passes to Oladipo. Hero outside. On the wing, Strus. Pass to Yurtseven. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barton right side. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And the reason Barton makes that play happen is because of the move. He really destroys the defense with his handle.
A line change here for Toronto. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Martin comes in for Love. Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Hero, the pass to Butler. Offline with a 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Left side Barnes. Up top Siakam. Outside Anunoby. 4-3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Martin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And that concludes the first half.
28. The Heat, 19.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And the basket by VanVleet. And the Raptors lead by 13. Lowry against VanVleet. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Butler.
Kyle Lowry not backing down, and he's making some tough ones.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Anunoby's got 12 points.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Martin outside from the arc. They get it again. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Martin. The free throw off for Siakam. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Hero on the wing. Good on the shot. Hero's got his second basket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Steps back. And it's VanVleet off the drive. Kicks it out to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
VanVleet with it, picked up by Lowry. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Outside Barnes. Back to VanVleet. Butler against Anunoby. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Butler against Siakam. Butler passes to Lowry. 1:16 left in the third. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
A line change here for Toronto. Love is checked in for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Lowry. Outside Love. Miami, no good that time either. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Barton with it, now guarded by Butler. Achua inside, working on Adebayo. Young from long range. Oladipo with the rebound. Miami's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. The shot by Butler, no good. Toronto's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Love with the ball. Siakam covering. Love passes to Oladipo. Hero for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Now here's Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Love. Nice move. And Anunoby lays it up and in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Oladipo against Van Vliet. Outside Love. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the Heat misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Kevin Love got his hand up. That was just enough to alter the shot.
Love with the defensive effort. Oladipo, the pass to Love. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Siakam. Adebayo with a steal. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Outside Butler from outside the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the drive. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Here's Butler. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Team foul.
Toronto's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Love. Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Back to Love. Over Siakam. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
I like whenever Siakam is going at the defense because it makes them compromise like right there.
Siakam hits them both. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Pass to Love. Now Adebayo. Back to Love. Now Butler. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Pascal Siakam.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Siakam outside. Adebayo with the rejection.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Oladipo with the ball. Van Vliet covering. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Hero for 3. Kept alive. Another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Barnes.
Hey, you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Siakam. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Love. Outside Butler. Knocks it down from distance. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
to watch the Miami Heat in this. We have two defensive first teams tonight, Steve. Both of these squads fully engaged on the defensive end.
It will be a low-scoring outing tonight, but they all say it in all sports and in basketball, it works. Defense wins championships.
So the opening lineup for the Heat at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Martin against Horford. Martin the pass to Hero. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tyler Hero hammered it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to Tatum. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry kicks to Hero. Just 3 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Adebayo, he's off on that one. Some solid defense from Brown. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Williams' shot is off. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Martin with the screen for Butler. There's the drive. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Celtics with the lead. It's Brown with the drive. And Brown throws it down hard.
And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Left side Lowry. Outside Martin. Smart against Lowry. Back to Martin. Outside Lowry. On deep. Rebound by Williams.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. The three-pointer no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Lets the 3 fly. And Boston with the rebound. Brown inside. He's covered by Hero. Tatum, that's for 2. Rebound by Butler.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
The pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Brogdon looking it over. Good on the shot.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And stolen by Butler. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Hero. Martin with a screen on White. Back to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brogdon outside. Here's Muscala, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. A good close. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Muscala is out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Butler from outside. Not going to go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Williams finds Muscala. Yep, it counts.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Lowry against Brogdon. The drive by Lowry. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And Boston has possession. He takes it in. The 3 from Tatum. Outside, Horford. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Horford's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Smart against Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside for Martin. Good ball movement here by Miami. Martin with the screen for Lowry. Outside Butler. And stolen by Horford. Outside Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Kyle Lowry. The Heat trail by 6. Love with the screen on Smart. Love outside. Hero from long range gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hero's got 5. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hero. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Right wing. Tatum down low. Defended by Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. For Boston, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Williams, a screen on Butler. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Yurtseveni's checked in for the Heat. Oladipo outside. And Love has it in the corner. Back to Oladipo. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart against Oladipo. The kick out to Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Pass to Smart. Fires the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Williams with the steal. Outside, Smart. Brown trying to free himself up. Smart misses.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Oladipo taking his time here. Love up top. Back to Oladipo. Williams with the block. And they get it back. And so Miami again turning it over. 16 seconds left in the first half of the game. Butler against Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams. And there's the pass to Smart. There's Brown with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. All right, David, thank you. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Celtics leading by 3 on the court for the Heat. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point. Brown kicks to Horford. The tray buries it from 3-point range. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Lowry against Smart. Good work defensively by Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Hero against Brown. Hero kicks to Low. Clock at 4. Outside, Martin. Over Horford, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Smart passes to Brown. Horford with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 10. Back to Butler. Pass to Lowry. Outside for Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 5. Hero passes to Martin. The wing jumper off target. Celtics leading by 10. Left side, Brown. He dishes it to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Horford high post. Outside, Tatum. That shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero with it. 7 points in the game. Outside Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Butler in the corner. Trying to get something going. And slam dunk by Butler.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Brown kicks to Horford. Wide open look. And Williams slams it in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami. Butler passes to Martin. White against Oladipo. And Boston with the rebound. 1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. Got a piece of it. Williams finds Muscala to the right side. Inside, over to the wing. Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. So it's the Celtics now. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And here's Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Oladipo outside. Outside Butler. Launches a 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston leading by 14. For 3. No good there. And the foul on Marcus Smart. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
Here's Horford. Misses the 3. The Heat trail by 12. It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Horford. The kick out to Oladipo. And again, it's the Heat missing. Brown feeling it out a bit. Puts up a 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston enjoying a 12-point lead as they... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. We've got Williams, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Outside, Hero. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Hero's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Miami.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Muscala hits the bucket. The Heat shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Butler. What a terrific move that was.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Pass to Hauser from outside the arc. That shot off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Tatum against Butler. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Hero. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now Smart. Over to the left wing. Pass to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. He feeds it to Williams. 3D that time from Hero. The Heat trail by 9. He kicks it to Lowry. Feeds to Martin. Butler on the way. Shot clock at 3. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Kevin Love's checked in for Martin. Brown drives in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kicks it out to Love. Sinks the three-pointer. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
Smart up top, now recovering. Horford has a wide open look. Tries again. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams against Lowry. And it's Love, top of the key. Outside for Lowry. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
The little fella with the big shot. Kyle Lowry never wants to shy away from the big moment.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Tatum kicks to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Love with the screen on Tatum. Butler passes to Love. And here is Hero. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Takes a 3. Some solid defense from Brown.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Smart against Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Tatum passes to Williams. And yes, it's good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Love with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Miami no good on that time either. There's Brown with the 3.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David.
down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the Raptors starting five. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at center. And Toronto has possession. After the basket by Boston, it's stolen by Smart. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. VanVleet against Smart. Back to Barnes. Left side, Anunoby. Three-pointer, VanVleet. Williams grabs the board.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Now here's VanVleet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Horford. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Nice move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, terrific use of the pump fake by Pirtle. He gets his man in the air, draws the contact. That move is just so effective. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Williams. Brown passes to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Down low. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Smart missing. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Now here's VanVleet, and here's Siakam for 3. Connects from downtown.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Brown passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Siakam for 3. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. Here's Williams. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jakob Poeltl. The free throw drops for Williams. For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Horford. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Celtics with the lead. Tatum passes to Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Horford can't hit. Siakam outside. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside, Brown. Horford finds Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Barnes against Brown. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. And that one drops for him.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Now here's Tatum. Poke loose. Stolen by Anunoby. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Derek White, Mike Muscala out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Here's White after the basket by Toronto. Back to Brogdon. Oh, stolen by Anunoby on the break. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Barnes has got 5 points. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Raptors.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on them.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Young comes in for Siakam. Barton, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Ben in for Fred VanVleet.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Here's Benton. There's the triple. Young misses.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Trent against White to the wing on the left. Pass to Brogdon. Timeout called, the Celtics. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Williams' shot is good.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
On target from range.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
Horford outside, fires for 3. And no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's the break. Stolen by Young. Pass to Trent. Horford pulls it in. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
So it's Toronto now. The Celtics making their last shot inside. The kick out to Barton. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A line change here for Toronto. A minute 39 left in the first half of this game. Here's Siakam. Here's Pirtle. One on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tatum.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
Tatum passes to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Horford. And here is Williams. It's stolen by Pirtle. Siakam, left side. Outside Barnes. Back to Siakam. Now Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Siakam with it. Guarded now by Williams. Barnes against Horford. It's stolen by Smart. And Tatum, here we go. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Takes a step back. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Siakam. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pirtle. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Pirtle. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with us.
The Celtics 23. The Raptors 29.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smart. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Siakam. 9 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
The kick to Tatum from downtown. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anunoby finds Pirtle and stolen by Williams. Pass to Smart. Now here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Van Vliet. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Brown against Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. No luck on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. That one falls.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Benton, guarded by Brogdon. Trent's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Back to Williams. To the middle. Achua with a steal. Young against Williams. Pass to Benton. Trent outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Benton. He can't hit that time. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hauser. And here's White, guarded by Trent. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Barton. Takes the 3. And again, Toronto no good. Now Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Misses in close. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Raptors out. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Achua with a screen on Horford. Pass to Benton. Barton outside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 5. Boston with the ball. Left side, Brown. Smart outside. Young against Tatum. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, Tatum is a three-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Outside Young, down low. Here's Banton. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
And Allie, thanks. It's Smart on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Toronto on D. It's a one-point game. Out to Horford. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Toronto has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Siakam outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. 4 on the clock. Anunoby on the wing. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. Tatum against Barnes. Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. To take the lead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
With the step back. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet against Brown. The three from Barnes. He drops it from range.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Brown passes to Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Pirtle. Siakam outside. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Now Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Barnes. The 3 ball. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does. How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress delivers a big-time shot.
Here's Siakam following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. And there it is for him. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Takes a step back. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer, no good. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. Horford Siakam with the defensive effort.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Anunoby on the wing. Kicks it out to Siakam. And here's Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Hurdle with a screen on Brown. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Can't cash it in.
Well, we know Jason Tatum is fearless. The pressure moments have never rattled this young man. Here's another one.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead. And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
That'll count if it goes. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's Boston who's strict. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Lowry. To the paint, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Hero. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Heat go the other way with it. And here's Lowry. Passes it to Martin. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Well, Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Now here's Adebayo. After the miss from Jakob Poeltl, Lowry drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Kicks it out to Siakam. There's the three. Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. Lowry with the ball. In the corner, it's Martin. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 5. Hero. And Pirtle sends it back.
Hey, yo, get on Fred.
VanVleet against Lowry. VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. Down low. It's stolen by Lowry. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. There's the pass to Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And we see Heat legend Dwayne Wade enjoying the proceedings.
Yeah, I mean, he helped create this winning culture in Miami. A tremendous two-way player in his day, and still holds the record for most blocks ever by a player 6'4" or shorter.
Here's Siakam. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside for Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
From Jimmy Butler.
Raptors trail by 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Now, here's Lowry. Shoots over VanVleet. Here's Martin. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
1:12 left in the first quarter. 3 on the clock. Blocked again. Fast break, Toronto. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami leading by 4. Now here's Butler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hero against Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Pirtle inside. He's covered by Hero. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lowry dishes to Butler. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Anunoby against Hero. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
There's Hero with the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
Stolen by Martin. Feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Martin's got his first points in this one.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pirtle finds Siakam. Back to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Oladipo. And Pirtle sends it back. Inside, Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And VanVleet picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens. Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Hero with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Trent against Hero. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A different look for Miami. Love comes in for Caleb Martin, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Raptors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hero kicks to Love. A 3-ball. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. They get it back. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Hits it from 3-point range. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Banton. Guarded by Oladipo. Trent against Adebayo. Here's Achua. Trent with the wide open look. Off target from outside. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Oladipo. 1:05 left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hero against Trent. Here's Young. Love grabs the board. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Oladipo outside. Love outside. Back to Oladipo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Second chance shot. The kick outside to Butler. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Love with the screen for Butler. Back to Love. And stolen by Achua. Fast break Toronto. Gets it off. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Toronto shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat, thanks for the great interview, David. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 4. Martin is out there with Zeller. Then there's Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Barnes. Siakam inside.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Oladipo. Outside, Hero. Outside, Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
Good on the second free throw. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Banton. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the right.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it out to Siakam. 4 on the shot clock. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle just making alley-oops look so easy. Must be nice to be 7 feet tall.
Outside Lowry. Out to the wing. Deep Adebayo. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Passes it to Anunoby. Pirtle trying to get open. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot off that time. The Heat with the lead. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Good D by Barnes.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Now here is Lowry. 6 points for him. Pass to Adebayo. Left side Lowry. Second shot opportunity. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 9.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
The kick out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Barnes outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Siakam's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top. Love the response from Lowry. When you drain a 3 on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
Anunoby against Hero. The kick out to Barnes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Kevin Love's checked in for Mark. Timeout called the Heat. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Now Lowry, 9 points in the game so far. Love outside. .51 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, we knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Now Lowry, Thaddeus Young missing on his 3. Outside Hero. Now the pass to Adebayo. Achua with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Barton passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
But Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Hero. He dishes it to Butler. Over Trent. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's all tied in Miami. And we're coming right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Achua is out there with Young, and it's Barton in at the 3 slot. Now here is Lowry. Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. 5 on the clock. Lowry dishes to Love. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Trent with it. Butler covering. To the paint. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Love with the screen for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Heat?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
The Raptors making a switch here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Pascal Siakam comes in for Thaddeus Young. Barnes is checked in for Will Barton. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Trent. Letting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Poeltl against Lowry. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Poeltl. Moves back up. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Lowry. Left side, Love. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Poeltl, the pass to Anunoby. He's looking for Poeltl and finds him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Poeltl is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
Both free throws good from Poeltl. Miami leading by 4. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Love. Out left to the wing. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Over in the corner, Barnes. Anunoby trying to break free. Barnes can't get it to go.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're in front by 4. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
and someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Here's Barnes. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hero on the wing. This one for 3. They get it back. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Count the basket. Van Vliet's got his first 2 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Love. Outside Lowry. Lock at 6. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Up against Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Money!
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Miami with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Here's the Raptors with the ball. A second chance effort. The kick out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Barnes down low. Defended by Butler. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And a miss there on the triple. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here's Barnes for 3. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You've got to love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that and make you pay just right down the throat.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
For 3, Siakam. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Brown. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Brown. Smart outside. Inside. The kick to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the inside. Here's Lowry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Back to Williams. Pass to Horford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. But on Martin. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Butler passes to Adebayo. It's stolen by Tatum. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And there's Horford on the assist from Williams.
I love seeing Big Al get up the floor that way. Sets a great example there for his teammates.
Hero against Brown. To the paint. Here's Martin. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. No good on the shot. The Heat go the other way with it. Now here's Lowry. Adebayo finds Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. Hero for 3. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Smart passes to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Butler covering. Back to Smart. Horford outside. Shot clock at 5. Tatum from long range. And they recover it. Smart right side. Pass to Horford. Now here's Williams. He's guarded by Martin. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Butler up top. Hounded by Tatum. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. Hero for 3. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
The drive by Brown. Pass to Horford. Smart with the ball. He's guarded by Martin. The kick to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim in a finish. Just light work.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Brogdon with a bucket.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Butler into the lane, and it's Butler with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's White. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Martin with a screen on Brogdon. Martin outside. This one for three. The Heat rebound. Adebayo. Hero for three. Rebounded by Brogdon. Muscala, the pass to Williams. Here's Hauser. That'll count.
As hard-nosed as they come, Butler forces you to do extra to score against him.
And that... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Boston. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Butler finds Martin. Now here's Butler, tightly guarded. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You love to watch Butler going to work inside. He really knows how to find those high percentage looks. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lowry with it. Pass to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 6. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Boston calls timeout. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Horford passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Butler against Tatum. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Over to the wing. Here's Horford. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Now here's Butler. Give him 8 points now. Martin takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Hero against Tatum. Here he goes. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Smart against Lowry. Smart with a bucket. Smart has got his first points of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Lowry against Smart. Up top, Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That one a little long.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Martin against Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like, when he's dropping dimes like that, like, Jason Tatum is a problem.
Now here's Lowry. Martin outside. Hero outside. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Hero. Martin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Oladipo's checked in for Lowry. Now here's Tatum. Here's Smart. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Smart's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
And the Heat making a change here. Love's checked in. Here's Butler. Give him 8 points now. Outside for Love. Back to Butler. A minute 6 left in the first half. Here's Love. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta be tougher than this to stop Love. He's really smart at scoring through tight coverage.
Horford finds Williams. Out to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tatum. Butler with a steal. Pass to Oladipo. Outside Love. Out to Oladipo. Back to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love, a little bit of thunder.
Now Brown. Three-pointer. That shot missing. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll step away briefly.
The Celtics, 24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Al Horford has been really making it happen today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in it to 1.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Outside for Love. Let's go with a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Second free throw, no good.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love, NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
Just 1 for 3 from the line, but at least they've taken the lead.
Now here's Tatum. Horford passes to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Love with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oladipo outside. Outside Love. Out to Oladipo. Driving to the basket. Boston with a rebound. Horford passes to Tatum. Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Love grabs the miss. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo on the wing. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
And the Heat call time here. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Oladipo. Heat shooting about 56% in this one. And here's Butler outside. And they'll get another chance. Hero against Brown. From deep. Hero, no good. Boston trailing. For the lead. Brown can't hit. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
You love seeing Butler play with this much confidence, looking for his shots and getting them to go down.
Tatum against Butler. Back to Smart. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Outside Love. From 12 feet, they grab their own miss. Hero. Love finds Hero. The three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Tatum driving in. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Adebayo passes to Butler. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And here's Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. White on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the lead. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Hero. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Here's Love. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
High basketball IQ. Kevin Love gets it done with intelligence.
So he gets them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Now here's White. Outside, Williams. With 2 seconds left. Misses at the rim. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Heat out in front. They lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Zellers checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Butler. Some changes for Boston. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Zeller. Second shot opportunity. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Boston's shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Brown finds Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Lowry outside. Love, a screen on Smart. Outside Love. Horford with some nice D. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Jason Tatum still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. And the Heat making a change here. Love's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, love how forceful Butler is inside. Not messing around at all. Going right up for the dunk on that one.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Man, good whistle there.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
It's good. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Tatum passes to Williams. Butler with the ball. Hero outside. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston trailing. Brown finds Tatum. Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Smart for three. Buries it from three. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Horford outside. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Outside Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
This is why this team wants Tatum to get fouled. They trust him down the stretch.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Lowry outside. To the middle. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. Tatum against Butler. Hero outside. Lowry outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Martin with the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, running the offense, just one of Lowry's many talents.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Now Smart. 55 seconds left in the game. Tatum passes to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Butler covering. Offensive board. The 3 is up. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 7.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The shot by Butler, no good. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Brown, and it's Martin with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. Hero for 3. The shot comes out. Outside, Brown. Takes a 3. The shot no good. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian.